All right, man. David Benavidez gets it done again, but I want to kind of recap this card tonight. PBC, Amazon Prime. It was pay per view, and I was debating. I'm like, man, should we purchase this fight? And the homie provided the link, but I ended up, you know, getting the fight, purchasing the fight, and it was actually a pretty damn good card, man. This Benavidez versus Morrell card. Isaac Pitbull Cruz took care of business versus his opponent Fierro. Stephen Fulton put on a good performance, defeating Brandon Figueroa. Um, Jason Rosario got cooked by Jesus Ramos, and it was actually overall a pretty damn decent card. I don't know if it was really worth the $80, but um, I'm a fan of David Benavidez. I have been a fan of David Benavidez for quite a while now. And if it wasn't for David Benavidez, I probably wouldn't have even been interested in this card at all. But he had this guy, David Morrell, who had been calling him out for, I guess, a few years because he thought he was ready to, dethrone the one they call the Mexican Monster, the one that's been, still undefeated, the one that has, two or three time champ, you know, two-time at the 168 division, and now he's like the interim WBC champion and the WBA regular, or I know they don't call it regular, but the WBA champion though. Even though what you call it better be if it's undisputed at 75, but he got one of them WBA belts too. So, um, to my understanding, he got two Reggies. That David Benavidez. He took a Reggie off. He took a Reggie belt off David Morrell, and he already had the WBC Reggie. So here he is, the unified Reggie. He unified Reggie's tonight. But Benavidez, man, yeah, dudes who just keep hating on David Benavidez and doubting him. I'm telling you, man, it was just two performances that I seen from David Benavidez that told me I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna really be doubting this dude no more. When he beat Plant and when he beat Demetrius Andrade, and I know maybe some people don't make a big deal about those guys, but it just showed me that he can deal with multiple styles. David Benavidez is one of them ones, man. I was impressed with David Benavidez tonight. Um, David Morrell. Let me pull this guy up. And shout out to the ones catching the playback. I wasn't gonna go live at first, but I said, hey, what the heck? We'll chop it up because if I don't do it now, 2 or 3 days may go by, and I'll say, fuck that topic. So get it out the way now. But David Morrell, man, um, let me pull out this banner immediately. A flame of shame to David Morrell Jr., man. He wasn't ready. You did all of this trolling. You claimed that Benavidez was afraid of you, and you look awful tonight, man. You got in this fight versus Benavidez, and you looked awful. You looked timid, and you couldn't deal with the pressure, man. You was on your back foot majority of the night. Benavidez was pressuring you to death, man, and you looked fucked up after the fight. You look really fucked up. Your spirit looking broken, and only thing I was thinking in my mind was good. This is good for you, man. Humility is necessary for certain individuals. I noticed how David Morrell was just joking and playing before the fight. I noticed how he was joking and playing in the press conference, and you know, These new era ass dudes, man. That's how y'all be getting hurt. A lot of these fighters be getting hurt because y'all playing too much, man. Y'all think y'all can go in there and dance your way to victories. This clown, David Morrell, is oddly shuffling. You are losing multiple rounds. And in between these rounds that you've clearly lost, you in here oddly shuffling, homie. Flaming shame, bro. You're an embarrassment, man. You embarrassed Cuba, you embarrassed yourself, and you embarrassed all your um ignorant man fans. Because a lot of them went hard for you out here, man. And they thought that you was really all of that, you know? And all I simply said was, he gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prove yourself against the elites. And what happened when he got in front of the elite fighter and David Benavidez? He got cooked. This man absolutely got cooked. He might have a few broken ribs because David Benavidez landed a record amount of body shots on this motherfucker right here on the screen, man. David Morrell, you suck tonight, man. You absolutely suck tonight. You had a few moments. You had a lucky knockdown that you scored, was it in the 11th, and one lucky after the bell shot that you landed, and that was it. That was the highlight for you. A lucky knockdown and a late punch that you landed after the bell. That's it. Other than that, it was you getting your ass whooped from 1 through 12, man. 1 through 12. While you out here sticking your tongue out, you looking in the audience, you ollie shuffling, and you looking stupid. Andre Rozier, I think that's your trainer. Get that shit out of here, man. Whatever game plan y'all came up with is ass. You look like ass tonight. You know? Horrible. People expected a really competitive fight. But because you want to go in there playing and you think shit is a joke, you think shit is sweet, you got your ass whooped tonight. And I'm happy. I'm really happy you got your ass whooped. Because it's certain ones that same thing that happened with Jared Anderson. I hate to bring up other people, but you have to make these parallels and create examples out of these idiots in this sport. David Morrell, you are one of those idiots, man. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is not do you think you can dance or whatever type of shows they got out here, man. Leave that shit at home. That shit is not for the ring. You know what I'm saying? Talking about rematch. Fuck no. Yeah, and you know, y'all heard how he was talking at the end of the fight? Stuttering and shit. I'm like, man, stick to whatever, Spanish or whatever, stick to that. English is not your, don't do that. Okay? You fucking English up. And people and I do my best and and I'm gonna get the rematch. Shut that shit up. Nobody wanna see you in a rematch with David Benavidez, man. That shit was no. So absolutely shameful. You get the flaming shame tonight, man. Awful performance. I think you probably had the worst performance of the night, man. It's really difficult though, low key. It's between you and Brandon Figueroa. Brandon Figueroa, oh my God, you are trash. You, Brandon Figueroa and David Morrell are trash. At least tonight. And I wouldn't care if I seen them again. Like if I don't see them again in the ring, good. It won't matter. I won't be asking, doing videos saying, where has David Morrell gone? Where is Brandon Figueroa? Nope. I'm gonna move on just fine. Y'all suck. You know, Brandon Figueroa, you know what, man? You know, Omar got out of the way for a reason, not a short season. Omar Figueroa figured it out. we don't have it. You know, we're brothers, but y'all niggas suck. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to tell y'all that shit. Yeah, y'all not that good. Following this man had the most, oh my goodness, man, sweet punches. Like, this was the most softest punches landing. I'm like, you putting all this pressure on Fulton, following him around the ring. Then when you get in close, you smothering your work and landing these soft ass shits. You're not winning rounds like that, man. No, nobody, nah, man. Horrible. But that Stephen Fulton Figueroa fight should have been before the Pitbull Cruz and Fierro fight, man. Cruz and Fierro should have been the co-main. I don't know why they thought that the Fulton Figueroa would be more exciting. Wrong. But I'll tell you one thing, man. On the flip side, you know, I don't wait until the masses step up and say some real shit. I'm gonna say this shit early. You see what I'm saying? Uh David Benavidez is the truth, man. Flame of fame to David Benavidez. That man the truth. You know, I have a certain criteria for me to become a fan of you. That guy meets the criteria. Okay. That guy is not here playing around. He dedicating himself, you know, and challenging himself versus top competition and being avoided by the cash clown. So and he's the mandatory. Flame of fame to David Benavidez for going up in weight, not waiting around for that hole at 68. You create your own path. You went up to 175, and in 2 fights, 2 wins at 175, you are now the mandatory to fight for undisputed. Flame of fame, like, what is there to hate, man? Isn't this what people wanted? Oh, leave Canelo, go after Bivol and Benavidez. You're like, all right, let me do that. Oh yeah, y'all was still talking shit about Morrell, huh? Morrell, you still want that smoke? Get your bitch ass in here. Wash him right quick. And now I wanna fight for all the belts, not just the WBC. And speaking of the WBC, let me take this Flame of Fame shit down real quick. Let me put this Flame of Shame back the fuck up. You feel me? I don't have no thumbnail for Mauricio and them, the WBC. But let me say this, man. Do you guys only customize belts for just Hispanics? Because I mean, the favoritism is becoming quite apparent. You know, like equal opportunity. That's what I expected from these organizations, but it's not, because when I see these customized belts be made for the WBC, it's for somebody of the same race. You see what I'm saying? And it ain't just Hispanic fighters that are fighting in the WBC. So I don't get why Mauricio, like, and shout out to Pitbull Cruz. He did his thing tonight. He's the new Aztec Warrior champ. But damn, don't nobody else qualify to win no Aztec belts? No, whatever type of shit y'all be coming up with, man. You know, Anunnaki belts and shit. Like, y'all be having all type of shit that y'all customize, but it's only seem like it's only a specific classification. So all I'm asking is, can y'all just be fair around the board? Spread the love out. But shout out to Pitbull for becoming the new Aztec Warrior champ. You know, even though it was a 10-round fight, you know, and the real belt that you had was taken when you fought El Rayo. So El Rayo, I don't think he got no ass. He didn't get no belt for that. No extra belt, custom belt. How about the guys that's already champs? Mauricio. But yeah, let me get off Mauricio, man. But my guy Dave Benavidez, man. Keep doing your thing, man. I salute this guy right here. You know, let's see who else salute him. Let's see what we got up in here. If you go by knockdowns, it was 1-0 Morrell. What's up, Hat? Oh, hell no. I know you must be trolling. Okay, I'm about to add on a homie. Let's see how this audio situation go. Yeah, we hear you. You got that audio shit, the audio effect on your voice.
All right, what about now?
Still the same.
All right, I think I took it off.
All right.
All right,
Got a
cool.
little bit of feedback, but you straight though. It's definitely a lot clearer than what it was.
Yeah. Fuck. What's up with
Yeah,
my damn
man.
avatar?
Say it again.
I don't know what's up. Can you see my avatar?
It says El Gato.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with my cam, man. Shit fucked up. I don't know why it's.
Oh, so that's like an error. That ain't something you put up there on purpose.
Yeah, nah. It's
Oh wow.
going on with this shit. Let me hop back off and jump back in. Hold up.
All right, for sure. All right, so yeah, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Said I picked Benavidez to win. All these Cubans fight the same. They fight scary. Says Razclop.
All right. I think I fixed it. Yeah.
All right, yeah. I don't
Cool.
hear any more feedback.
But yeah, man.
How did you score it? Razclop said he had it a draw.
Well, Benavidez and Morrell.
Yeah,
Uh, I think I had it. I had it 8-4.
yeah. That sounds more like what I had. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't know, man. It was disappointing, man. It was like I don't know, man. Morrell's feet look weird. I don't know. It's because it was using the southpaw stance, or maybe he was like intimidated or something. But like he wasn't moving the way he usually move, in my opinion. You know, he looked sluggish out there. I don't know what's up.
He was getting beat up. That's all I'll
He was
say.
getting beat up, man. He
I
was
was like,
getting.
God damn, bro. This the guy. This the guy y'all said was supposed to do it, huh?
I really expected him to do more, man. I really did. I thought he would outbox Benavidez comfortably. To be honest,
Yeah, I was hearing that a lot. I was hearing a lot of people saying that. I was even hearing some people saying that Morrell was gonna knock out Benavidez. I was hearing that quite a bit.
I thought I was thinking he was gonna knock him out, man. Like a late stoppage and shit, you know.
So give me your thoughts on Benavidez. What is it about Benavidez that these a lot of these fighters, that he gets in front of, it seems like they have the skill edge over him, but he always seems to figure it out. So what is it about Benavidez that you think they just can't figure out?
I think it's just that constant that barrage, that pressure, is just that come forward. He's just coming forward, and he's doing little shifty things here and there to where he's not exactly uh avoiding punches, but he's smothering them at mid at the midpoint, to where he's uh he's deflecting. I see a lot. He was just deflecting Morrell's punches, and I just felt like you know he did have a little bit better head movement tonight. Uh, but as far as like his power is concerned, like he's definitely not a power puncher like that. Like he just is the accumulation. You know what I mean? It just wears you down. It's the chipping away. It's the chipping away to the body, the little sneaky little body shots. It goes around the guard and hits him in the ribs and shit and kidney area.
Right.
But you know, not for nothing, man. I felt Morrell when he was throwing and really catching Benavidez. Like if he would have just did that a little bit more, he would have maybe I don't know. He would have put more uh, pressure on. Maybe not run away so much. He looked like he was just like just backing up too much. I think if he would have just went toe to toe and not backed up, he would have did better. He didn't really
Well,
step around like I thought he would around Benavidez' feet, and him talking all this trash, talking about Benavidez is a robot and stuff. I mean, if he's a robot, then you need to step around. You need to angle out. You know, wheel out, step around, catch him to the body more. He wasn't doing that. He's Morrell's content with pot shotting him to the head more often. I mean, he was catching him with some good body shots, but it was just wasn't as didn't have the steam like how Benavidez was hitting him with his body shots.
do you want to see a rematch? David Morrell was saying, I want the rematch.
Nah, I don't want to see a rematch, man. Nah, I think Morrell, man, he need to go back to the drawing board, man, because I think it'd be much of the same fight if they do a rematch, anytime soon. I think he really needs to get back in there, maybe rework on his game plan as far as what what he needs to do to be an effective, uh, aggressive fighter. He just I didn't see it in there. He was just playing around too much, dancing, doing all this, expending needless energy. Yeah, you dancing, but you moving like shit. You know, to me, he was moving like shit tonight. Definitely disappointing. Uh, and that knockdown, that was more of a kind of like a slip and a push. You know,
Caught him off balance. But yeah,
yeah,
it
he's just
still
off
count though.
balance. He was just a little bit off balance. He kind of helped him. He kind of like smushed him down. Why
Yeah.
while Benavidez' feet was not all together there. So I think if he would have, if Morrell would have just moved at a better angle, and not let Benavidez just load up. He was just letting Benavidez load up. I'm like, yo, dude, move around, the circle out. Just wasn't doing that, man.
I think that it got to a certain point where Morrell started getting discouraged because Benavidez got a kind of an underrated defense. Like if you pay attention, like a lot of the stuff that Morrell was throwing, he was missing a lot of that shit. He was just catching it on the, you know what I'm saying, on the arms he was blocking a lot of that shit that Morrell was throwing. And Then next thing you know, Benavidez is back on the attack, landing his shit accurate, and then he got them, just them quick ass hands. I think that was a big difference too. The hand speed of Benavidez. Like even though Benavidez went up to 175, he still got them quick ass hands. Morrell just looked really slow. And then after the accumulation of the body shots that Benavidez was landing, he was really like not moving that much. Like in the second half, I was like, yeah, this motherfucker just getting his ribs beat on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Who else
yeah.
we got?
I think Benavidez' hand speed is good. It's just he just doesn't have that concussive power, in my opinion. It just wasn't just not there. Just doesn't have it. He's got that accumulative wear you down, chip away power. But
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that shit, man, is effective though, bro. Like, damn, this motherfucker be, and he accurate, bro. He from the body shots to the uppercuts. Benavidez, man. You know, I just feel like, man, this is he got just great offense, and he just, to have to be as busy as he is throughout the rounds. Um, he's still aware of punches that are coming back at him. You know what I mean? So it's not like he just gets so too aggressive to the point where it's just like he get reckless. He gonna get his punches off, but he always thinking like, okay, he might throw something right back after I get these 3 or 4 off. You know what I mean? And there was times when Morrell was able to land his shots, but for the most part, like the big shots wasn't really getting through. Like I said, his biggest moments was that knockdown and then that shit he landed after the bell. That was the cleanest shot he landed the whole fight. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I think um, with Morrell, man, he was like Ross Klotz saying in the chat. Um, he's fight scary. He kind of fight scary. He's backing up too much instead of just going more toe to toe with him. You know, um, I just felt like he was just letting Benavidez do his thing, man, too much. Instead of trying to like maybe paw that jab. You know, set him up, line him up. He just couldn't do that. Where he's done that to other fighters. He just line him up. Pawing at the jab. He just wasn't doing that, man. Just letting Benavidez. He was thinking he was gonna make Benavidez tire out, and it just wasn't. That wasn't the case, But Benavidez got a good gas tank, man. He just kept on.
Facts.
I think that in the 11th round he did really good. 10th and 11th round, Morrell's doing better. But if you would have did that earlier in the fight, maybe the round, 2 to 5, then take a break, in the mid fight, that did him more justice, on the scorecards, man. But it was just it looked really lopsided, he's just letting Benavidez get off them power shots, man. That really hurt him, you know.
Right, right. Hawk said, yeah, Benavidez has more dog. He says he has more stamina too. That's a fact. It's definitely
Yeah,
a
man,
fact.
Benavidez got a good engine on him, man. That's for sure, man. He just he punches and bunches. Say what you will, some of those shots are shoe shine shots, but that's part of ring generalship. It's part of the oohs and ahs, and those shoe shines set up for those body shots. They was murderous at times. It was making you could see it. Morrell was squinting a bit. I mean, we had spoke earlier about he's squinting and maybe he has a broken rib or something, or he's definitely getting at them ribs. Morrell's looking pretty beat up in the rib body area.
Bruh, hell yeah. She was red, bro. I'm like, shit, I would be shocked if he had a broken ribs or something, man. Them shits. And it was just wide open. He couldn't do nothing. It's just anytime Benavidez threw the body shot, it was landing. Like, damn.
Ross Class said Figueroa's hot garbage. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, cook on that, bro. Cook on Figueroa.
And then, and then what he said, Fulton and his Tim's looking stupid. Yeah, what we say we in the chat we was like, man, I got them jean shorts on, like them shits look like capris. I was saying what I said. I said Figueroa looking like a damn Timu Doctor Strange and shit.
Right. That shit, that fight just looked weird, bro.
Nigga
It was
looking like that nigga was looking like a zesty ass Doctor Strange and shit. Fucking androgynous looking motherfucker, man. Fuck out of here.
he needed Doctor Strange's powers or something in this fight.
Yeah,
Whoop, damn,
it was more like Doctor Lame up in there. He was flat footed and fucking depressed, man.
bruh.
You know what the fuck he was doing in there, man.
I mean, Fulton took his belt so easy. I was like, God damn, bro, you just gonna give it to him like that? Just easily give it to him. All right, shit. Here you go. You can take it. I know I earned it, but you can have it. Yep. Okay. How much time left? 3 minutes? All right. It's gonna be yours in 3 minutes. It's gonna be your belt. Like he didn't give a damn. I just don't be knowing what the game plan is for Brandon Figueroa. This just be the same ass shit. And then sometimes he be in there switching. I be like, bro, what are you? That shit just be trash, bro.
Yeah, that's right, Armando. Steph did have actual Tims on. He got them modified. He got them done at a like an official cobbler, a shoe cobbler, and they put like a sneaker, like very flexible sneaker sole bottoms to them to make them, and then had to made the bottoms look like authentic Tims, but they were really sneaker bottoms, real flexible, durable, and he
Bro,
spent a good amount of
that's
money to
just
get
the most.
Tim's modified, because the whole shell of the shoe was a real Tim. It was just the bottom of them was, they was modified to like, boxing flexibility shoe standards or whatever.
Bro, that's disrespect, bro. You just whooped the nigga with Tim's on, bro.
The Tim's on, right? Modified Tim's and shit. Yeah,
Stephen Fulton, crazy, bro.
it's a while,
Anyway,
That's some Philly dudes, man. Some
right.
Philly dudes.
That's exactly what that is, man. That's some Philly shit right there for you. Man, he said Figgy just got cooked by a dude rocking cement boots. Construction shits, right? Brick for shoes. It was still extremely active. Man, Figgy let me down. Oh, you was pulling for damn. Yeah, Brandon ain't got it, man. That's nah. I mean, wow,
His
man.
jab, man. His jab looked stink, man. His jab looked like he was trying to like swat a fly or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he
I was
just
just
kept
like,
like throwing it, and he was like pawing. Like it looked like he looked like a fucking like a little cat trying to paw at something. Like
right.
the
Yeah, fact.
fuck are you doing, man? Throw that shit straight. You know what I mean? It looked like a hook jab, like a sinking hook jab, but he wasn't. It wasn't effective, man. I don't know what he was trying to do with that jab. I don't know if he was trying to do like a corkscrew jab or something or what. It just looked whack, man. It looked like a smushy jab, and then he's smushing his own work. He's smothering his own work. You throwing mid shots, close range, barely hitting them. He's like pity pat.
That's exactly what that shit was, bro. Said mushing his own work. Man, yeah, bro. So
Yeah,
Brandon Figueroa probably got the worst performance of the night. Unless overlooking a different matchup. My boy Adesanya. Oh, I heard he lost. I didn't get to watch. I don't be
oh, I
watching.
heard he got. I saw it, man. He lost by devastating knockout, man. That dude,
Oh, he got knocked out.
he got knocked out, bro.
Damn.
He uh he got his cookies took up in there, man.
Oh man, bad business. How many losses is that now? Like 5 or 6 or something like that.
Shit, I want to say it's 4 losses, I believe. From what last time I checked, I think it's 4 losses. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
man,
three. Could
you
be wrong. It
figure it
might
out.
be
He can end up in the double digits of losses in a minute. Let's turn that shit around, dog.
Izzy, I think made a lot of money already. He had like little endorsements here, and I think he should retire, man.
Oh, okay. Think so? But I mean, a lot of them guys be having like hella losses though. Like sometimes
Yeah,
eight or nine of them losses in MMA.
yeah. A lot of them dudes is trash, man. Fucking trash.
Damn, you said right. Speaking of trash fighters, you just pivoted that from Brandon Figueroa to them. Like, damn, a lot of them trash. You're right though. A lot of them dudes is trash, man. There's a lot of trash out here. Adesanya was winning that fight easy. He got poked and tried to wave the ref off like Alex Pereira did, and it backfired on him. Oh damn, cooked.
Yeah,
Oh well,
but
oh well. Drawing board.
yeah, man. Fucking Fulton, man. He surprised me because I really didn't think, I didn't really think he was gonna win tonight, man. I was, and Fulton's my boy, man. I've been following Stephen Fulton for a long time. He's a good dude, and I like what he said. Either way, my doubters and my supporters is even doubting me. I was one of them, admittedly. I was doubting him. Like I think he doesn't have it anymore. And, he proved me wrong. You know, uh, so I, I think if he gives Brandon a rematch again, like a third fight, I think he can knock him out. But he Fulton looked like he could have knocked him out, man. You know, again, Fulton, he would get to the ropes. He's letting himself get to the ropes instead of just pushing them off. Pushing them off or circling out, man. And I don't get it, man. They got good foot. He got good footwork. I don't
Yeah,
understand why he's not circling out. Using your jab hand. Kind of like what Benavides is doing. He's grabbing. He would push Morrell's right arm down, left arm down, and punch. You
I thought
know,
that.
you
Yeah,
could easily do the same thing and then just move around somebody, step around, doing that same technique. And I didn't see Stephen Fulton doing that too much. If you would have did that more often, I think you would have caught Figueroa off balance and knocked him down, or even knocked him out. You know,
yeah, yeah. I agree. I was about to call him a break. Oh, okay. Still talking about the Adesanya. Yeah, man, I agree with you though. But I kind of asked that in the chat kind of before the fight because I was like, damn, a lot of people keep saying, Figueroa gonna lose the fight. I was neutral on it, like I didn't know. I was like, I don't know if Fulton is done or not either. I just wanted to see his performance, and he looked pretty good. In the late rounds, he started like mentally checking out. It seemed the points you were making, I was thinking the same shit. I'm like, damn, why you keep getting on the ropes? Like much quicker than him, you a lot fresher. You know what I mean? You winning the fight easy, but you allowing this guy to get chances by allowing him to press you to the ropes, and then he ain't doing shit. So it's just like take advantage of that. But for the most part, like early on, he looked really sharp, and he was just making Brandon look like nothing. So
yeah,
I mean, shout out to him, able to prove the haters wrong. I don't know if that's a Philly thing too. I feel like the hate fuels them. Like that helps them get motivated. Um, but if it ain't really like no storyline, if it ain't really nothing to really motivate them, then a lot of times they don't really get up for the fights and they can get cooked and shit. Like say for instance the Karen shit, like with Boots, like if it ain't really like you're not interested in it or it ain't really nothing, you know what I mean? Sometimes they just can not be motivated. Seem like in fights, so I'm glad he was motivated for this fight. It seemed like he did it with his own little style, and he got to just stick with this swag, and he's two-time champion now, so two division champs. So I give him credit, and a lot of people didn't see this, happening. A lot of people said, looked at it like, "Hey, man, this is it, Stephen Fulton." But now it's like, look at it, he just it's a chess move. He's a champ in another division now. So now, man, targets, Rose lead to him, and hopefully he can get some unifications going. Because I definitely don't want to see this Figueroa character again, man. This, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't care if I didn't see these guys again, him or his brother. But best of luck to them. Hopefully, start a car salesman business or something, anything, but not boxing. It's not. It's over with.
I'd rather see Brandon's sister though. That's for sure.
That's a different combo, right? That's a different conversation. You know what I mean? But yeah, support her. Maybe whatever business endeavor she got, y'all invest in that. But boxing's over with for Figueroas, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else, man? What other fight? What's your thoughts on Pitbull bouncing back after his first loss, losing
Yeah,
respect?
man. Pitbull surprised me, man. He definitely went in there, like he usually does, and he definitely looked better than the last outing. Um,
Definitely.
this guy, I thought Fiero Fiero was really good as far as taking shots and giving them. You know, um, I
Right.
think what worked against him was he let Pitbull be first too often in the beginning of the fight.
Mm.
You know, he should have definitely leaned on Pitbull more and posed. He's bigger than Pitbull, so he should have kept him out. Use that jab, that reach. Keep him at bay, kind of like what Tank would do. Catch him with an uppercut. He wasn't throwing enough uppercuts. I think
Right.
hurt. He definitely hurt Pitbull a few
Yeah.
times.
A few times. Yep.
But those score cards were atrocious, man. I felt
Yeah.
that it was like you did. It was a split decision. It was a close fight, but Pitbull, he had them power shots. He had more power shots. Uh, more power shots. I mean, even if Fioro, he did have a good power shots himself. It's just Pitbull's power shots were more often. They were more pronounced. He was rocking Angel's head back more often than not. But he definitely stunned Pitbull more than a couple times. So very close fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight again. To be honest, it's very entertaining. Um, classic. Mexican warriors in there just going to town on each other. Man, it was relentless each side, man. It was ebbs and flows. It was very exciting. I definitely want to see that again. I wouldn't mind seeing that again. So
Yeah, they might make that happen because that's definitely one of the ones that you put that on a big card. That's just gonna bring more attention, more buys, just because that's on the card. So
yeah,
I
yeah, it's definitely an attention grabbing fight to where it could definitely get new fans into the sport, and they could be like, "Wow, that is a good fight."
right. And just next time they need to be co-main event, not fucking before the co-main event and shit. Like if
Yeah,
that fight would have been right before the Benavidez fight, oh man, that would have been perfect.
I mean, because let's be real, man. Fucking Pitbull sells more than a fucking Brandon Figueroa and a fucking Stephen Fulton combined. You know what I'm saying?
Combined. Hell yeah.
You
Easy.
know, them people, a lot of them fans was there to see Pitbull. To be honest, they wasn't there to see fucking Benavidez. A lot of the people in there was wanting to see Pitbull and Fiora, that Angel in there, because Angel gets a lot of fans too. You know,
Mm.
he's pretty big. So yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's definitely Yeah, a lot of people be, sometimes hating on Pitbull too, big head ass, but he be feeling, he be putting butts in the seats, man. You can't hate on that. It's just reality. People come out there to see him fight. And he's one of them fighters that he's not gonna try to be cute in there and be just boxing and move. He gonna come straight forward, head down and just throwing hooks. He gonna be going to the body. He just gonna be aggressive, relentless, and he gonna take your best shot and he gonna throw his best shot. So that's Pitbull. That's why he keep getting so many people, showing up and tuning in when he fight. So they actually he did pretty good with that card, honestly. But
Yeah,
you can't put weak ass cards when your competition is Riyadh season and matchroom and shit. Like you can't do that, man. Like they being forced to put good cards on now because it's like, bro, I mean, it's too competitive out here. You want to
yeah.
make people spend their money. You gotta, do better than the competition.
You gotta show me something, baby.
Show me something. You know what I mean? Fight in the night, says Charles. Yeah, I agree. I think the Cruz Fiero is definitely probably fight of the night. Would you call it? I want to say upset of the night because I didn't really consider the upset because I thought it was 50-50 Figueroa and Fulton, but I could say like the surprise win tonight. I think it was unexpected win. That's got to go to Fulton. Um, Benavidez was just Benavidez. You know, he just commits destruction every time he get in that ring, man. Flat out. It's
Yeah, I
always
think moving forward, Benavidez, man, he needs to stop saying Canelo's name. People need to stop saying, uh, face of boxing, don't want to, just he's moved up. He's 175. Canelo's not going up there. He's gonna stay at 168. I think for Benavidez, I think the best thing for him to do is fight the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev, man. That's the fight to make, man. If he could do that, if he can beat the winner of that fight, I think they would do more justice for the sport of boxing, period. You know, but he need to stop this shit with, he's flip flopping. Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna move up to cruiserweight and shit. Like, bro, stay in the division, unify, unify, build your legacy. Stop trying to go up a division, get a belt here, then go back down, get a belt that maintain. Like, stop doing that shit, man. Unify division, beat, pick these guys off, man. But I don't think he's gonna do that,
you don't
and
think
he
he's going.
shouldn't even attempt to go to cruiserweight because you got a big guy up there, and you know what I'm talking about. And that guy,
That's
I
open.
think, completely obliterates him. And I'm talking about Jay Opataya,
Opioids. No, I'm joking. Over time,
opioids, Jay opioids, opioids on your face, and change your life.
man.
That guy, he needs to stay. Like Benavides needs to stay away from cruiserweight, especially not talk about a Jay Obatai. That guy will anesthetize you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want no parts of that man. None.
So why is people thinking? Because I've heard that a couple times about Benavidez possibly going to cruiserweight. Did his camp say something about that, or did he
Yeah,
say that?
he talked about it. He's been talking about it. You know, he's been talking
Damn.
about it. So I think he needs to stay away from him. Um, I definitely don't want to see a rematch with him and Morrell because, again, man, Morrell's going to do the same thing. He's going to fight scary. He's going to back up. I think he needs to, you know, bend the knee to Turkey Al Sheik and them and really make that fight happen. in Saudi, somewhere else, not this shit about uh, you know, hyping up American boxing and fucking I'm a Vegas boxer, bro. Boxing in Vegas is dead. Let's just call it for what it is. That shit is dead, bro. That shit is dead. Boxing in Vegas is dead. Vegas belongs to the UFC. Period. I said what I said. Fucking mad about it. Fucking cry harder. Vegas belongs to the UFC. Point blank, period. The end of the discussion. Okay? When's the last big fight that there was in Vegas? When?
Last big fight in Vegas.
When's the last big fight? Can anybody say in the chat? What was the last big boxing match in
Mike
Vegas?
Tyson, Jake Paul.
You know what I'm saying? A fucking exhibition.
Exhibition.
A fucking exhibition. You know,
Hey,
you go to Vegas to see boxing, you're basically going to see uh uh uh, uh it's like going to see Usher and having a residency like a fucking 50 Cent or Usher. You're going to
man.
see a boxer in Vegas, you're seeing a resident. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing that kind of shit, you know. A performance, a theatrical performance that is not that's not really conducive to the sport, man. What's happening right now and internationally with boxing is what boxing needs. It's a worldwide sport, and these guys need to get off their fucking high horse here in the states and go fucking travel. You're a fucking world champion. Be a world champion. Fight across all around the world. Get more people of different ethnicities and backgrounds to pay attention to you. Beat their champions or their contenders or whatever on their soil. Travel the world. Go see some different shit. Eat some different food. Fucking, I'm not saying climb Mount Everest and all this shit on your extracurricular activities, but fucking spin fucking logs and talk with dear brother Noopsy while you fucking balding and marry some fucking Thai Asian chick like fucking old Keefy D, Queefy Thurman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying do all that, getting lost 7 years in Tibet. What I'm saying
Call that
is
Keefy
go
D
travel
Thurman.
the world, be a fucking world champion. You know?
Damn. Call that man Keefy D Thurman. Wow. Um, Lisa says, please stay away from cruiserweight Benavidez. And Armando says Benavidez has called out Zerto not too long ago. Forgot about Zerto's that cruiser too. Yeah. Well, he's the mandatory for the fight for undisputed. So there's no need to go anywhere at this particular time. Um, I guess I wouldn't have an issue with it once he gets his shot at undisputed, and win or lose, he can go from there and to cruiserweight. But just imagine if he wins, man. Wow,
Yo, you
David
gotta think about
Benavidez.
it. You gotta think about it, man. It's been what 10 plus years that David Benavidez been in boxing, right? He was at 168 for so long, and he's just now going to a different division, just now, and just now unifying. Just now,
Right.
just now unifying. Think, you know, with 30 fights in, you just now unify, bro. Like that is that's goofy shit. That is goofy shit, man. You know, he's on a slow simmer. Like you gotta cook, man. You gotta get after it, you know. And these guys, Bevo and Better Be, if they about to do a rematch, you know, I'm gonna go with Bevo again. But I wouldn't be surprised if Better Be beats Bevo again. You know, I wouldn't be surprised at that. He's a very good fighter, very strong. But fight the winner of those two. It'd be great.
I mean, just him, like facing the winner. like he just gets so much respect, bro. Like can't nobody criticize him, bro. It's like I don't get where how anyone can have anything against Benavidez if he does that, man. You know, he did what he did at 68, and then in two fights he's been the mandatory, and to fight for all the belts. You know, so it's like I just think it'd be spectacular. You know, a lot of people already um put him in conversation or discussions for pound and stuff like that. You know, wherever they want to put him. But if he's able to defeat the winner of Bivol Better Be a man, I'm gonna have to have that discussion as my damn self because I have just seen this guy take apart multiple different styles, man. I pay attention to that. You know, that's a heavy criteria on my list. Like somebody who's been in there with multiple different styles and find a way to dismantle them and make them not look the same. Like he didn't make what's the name? Morrell didn't look how he normally looked. He was
No,
in different as fuck. I was like, man, Benavidez, man, he um he dismantles his opponents, man. He breaks them apart, and next thing you know, shoot, they down on the score and they hurt. They getting punished. That's
yeah,
what I witnessed tonight, man. 12 rounds of punishment on this guy David Morrell.
and let's make this clear, right? If Benavidez, right, does face the winner of Better Be a Bivol and beats him and unifies, maybe, just maybe, you'll get a Canelo fight. You know, then you could call him up and like, yo, then you could talk about Canelo again. Like, yo, bring your ass up here, try to be great yourself. Come get these belts from me at 175. And I think Canelo will take it. I think Canelo will take it. You know, you cash out. You know, maybe Canelo wins, maybe you don't. You know, but if you really want to fight Canelo, go beat one of the go beat either better be the winner of better be of a Bevo. You know, that would say a lot. That would get you in the boxing Hall of Fame for sure. You know, in the next 15 years. You know what I'm saying? But do that, man. But all this talk about you talking about Canelo and the fight with this, that, and the third, and then you fucking flip flopping talking about cruiserweight. Like, come on, stop it, bro. Stop. Stay at 175. Maybe develop your strength some more. Get a little bit more, a little bit stronger. Because the way you be looking, your body look like a boiled
Hey,
fucking
straight up.
potato.
Homie be
You look
looking
like
the same way every fight, but be beating that
bro,
ass, boy. I'm like, that.
no, he don't got like no. I don't know who's his strength and conditioning coach, but you gotta, like, bro, you gotta do something, man. You gotta hit them weights or something. Like, you don't got no definition. You don't got no real strength like that, bro. Like, you was getting pushed around, right? Supposedly you're bigger than most dudes, right? You come in, you walk around at 210, 215, 220 or some shit. Because he said this himself. Oh, I walk around at 220, off, between camps and stuff. If you that fucking big and then you shrink down to 175 and you're not defined like that, you should be more cut up than that, man. There's no fucking excuse, dude. No fucking excuse. That just shows that you're fucking lazy. You're
Nah.
fucking lazy in between the fight, in between camps. Like, you're not a gym rat, you know?
So what's that say, man? He beating these dudes. And he not even hitting the weights or nothing. He
You're
just
not hitting the weights or nothing. That's just that just shows that
genetically beating y'all ass, man.
you
Just
know, I don't know, man. It's just weird, It's just weird. Like, how can you be that big, then you shrink down to 175, 168, but you look like a fucking boiled peeled potato, bro. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah.
look like a spud. Niggas not Mexican. You's a Spuerto Rican, bro. mean?
Damn, DB. Yeah, that shit do be look like. I'm like, wow, man. This nigga trained. Well, let's get it. Let's get it, D. Let's get it, DB. Shit, just no cuts or nothing. Just being there cooking though. It's all good, man. That's all tacos and wings and shit. That's all. That's it. He take wings and shit, wings and things to training
Wings
camp
and things and shit. Fucking
and spar, man. Chipotle and sparring. God damn it. And mandatories, man. Who's next? Promotions.
who next?
So
Got that
they
milk, baby. Got that milk, baby. Who next?
you know, another one, another one off the list, man. Dave Morrell, you're out of here, man. You were almost the weakest link tonight, but Brandon Figueroa took the title for the weakest link. But your shit was trash too. Andre Rozier, that shit was trash. Whatever y'all cooked up, man, get that out of here, man. You
Yeah,
know,
bro.
hopefully when Jamal return, he don't look like ass as well. Because I'm guessing maybe you think Jamal and Morrell be sparring and shit,
Jamal and who?
and Morrell, David Morrell,
Do
because
they
they got the
spar?
same trainer. I'm asking.
Oh,
Do you think they?
probably. I would think so. But I heard what's the name be sparring? That kid Hernandez with Uanelli Hernandez, the Cuban guy, the middleweight. I heard him and uh Morel spar a lot, but they Cubans and stuff. Tonight, man, that in the prelims, man, that Uanelli, the other Cuban, the black guy, you
Oh,
saw him, right? Black.
yeah, yeah. I know you're talking about now. Yeah,
He's impressive, man. He's a very
he's strong.
strong guy.
Brilliant.
Very, he kind of reminds me of Bud Crawford,
Yeah.
the way his movement is, the way his aggression, as far as him throwing his punches, setting up his shots and stuff like that. He kind of
I
moves like
almost was about
Crawford
to
a
say
bit,
it. Oh, where I was about to say it, Billy at first, but yeah, that's a strong motherfucker though.
So I wouldn't mind seeing that guy again. I wouldn't mind him actually moving up because I think he's big enough. The Hernandez kid, I think he's big enough to go to 168 and fight Berlanga. I wouldn't mind seeing that fight.
Nah, I want Billy and Berlanga to fight, so when
And
Billy go,
Billy, yeah, and Billy, yeah, that'd be a crazy fight, yeah.
I don't want him to skip the line. I ain't trying to hate on him, but and Billy, he need to get a big fight at 68. If not Canelo, it need to be Munguia or Berlanga, one of them fools.
Yeah. So if Maul come back, man, who you think he's gonna fight?
Um, who else is at a low weight class they need to fight? Because that's where you gonna look.
Maul's gonna stay at 168.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna fight a 68 pounder. He gonna probably fight Danny Garcia. That's a good fight.
Jamal, Jamal, Charlo, and Danny Garcia at 160,
No, 163 and a half.
163 and a half. Catch weight King. Uh,
Yeah. Shit, Maul fought a catch weight in his last fight versus Benavidez Jr., Jose Benavidez Jr.
nah, I think Maul go after Erislandy Lara, right? Lara's got the belt.
Man, Laura's at what 60, right?
Yeah, yeah, 160. I think he's a super champion. No,
Are you kidding me? Jamal cannot make 160, fam.
he can't make 160, huh?
Hell nah.
I think Jamal's damaged goods, man. I don't think he'd do anything, man.
Yeah, twin, I saw that, fam. He said Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that headline.
What? Luka Doncic got traded to the Lakers?
Yep, and Anthony Davis got traded to the Mavs.
What the? Oh shit!
Crazy, dog.
I ain't see that coming.
hmm I think it just got reported like an hour or something ago. Just got reported.
Wow.
So
I
that's
see that.
definitely gonna shake up the NBA right there. Maul versus Nestor, the guy in Bud's camp from Guatemala. Who was that? Nestor.
Oh, that dude. Oh, that guy's pretty good.
You know who that is,
I don't
Nestor?
think
Never.
Maul wants that fight. Maul's gonna get a soft touch, man. You're gonna get. I don't
That's
know.
what I said. Dan, you got to get Danny or what about Gamboa? Your Yorkers.
Nah, man.
Your Yorkers probably fat, fat and lazy at this point. He right around 160. Been laying around,
I ain't
you
gonna do
know,
that.
partying, drinking.
Shit. If anything, man, Bud and Maul at 160
Maul
catch
and
weight.
Bud.
Yeah, man. I think Bud.
What you mean? Before or after the Canelo fight?
Shit.
Because the fight ain't till September. You know, we motherfuckers got to wait that long and shit for the fight. So
So it's official like tissue. It's gonna be Bud and Canelo, right?
official like a referee with a whistle. That's what they
Ain't a
say.
referee, but you know I'm official. Fucking stupid ass
You
song.
hey,
Sing that song. The what's the name? I don't even know his name. Fat guy. I don't know what the fuck these. I don't know, man. These fucking young ass rappers, man.
right.
Rapping about bullshit.
Probably young ass dude.
Not a
But yeah, they
referee,
said
but you know I'm official. Fucking stupid shit.
I think Laura versus Plant could be next. Nah, what you mean? Laura's at 60, Plant is at 68. Plant is the
Yeah,
NL champ, and Laura's a super champ at 60. Nah, man. Plant is definitely probably shit. I think the fight that's supposed to happen is the Munguia and Plant. I mean, not Munguia and Plant, excuse me, Berlanga and Plant, because that's been kind of building for a little bit.
yeah, yeah. That's been building, man. Berlanga been talking a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit.
Yeah, they had the little confrontation, and then plus he pulled up on Fat Joe, and Fat Joe was talking about it on the radio, like, "Yo, my guy, you don't want to do this, my guy." All that old shit. Basically, he said he had to get the security to get Plant up off him and shit. But yeah, it seemed like there's a storyline already, and it'd be easy to sell that and promote that. Berlanga versus Plant. Um, Other than that, I don't know what other fight makes sense for Plant at this point. I mean, unless you get in the mix with like a Billy or some shit. Like, I don't know. Jaime McGear coming off his upset loss, he gonna have to take a light touch. I don't know what he gonna do. Um, and then of course, all them guys at 68, they gotta just figure out, fight each other, mix it up because the belts are hostage right now. Canelo's got his belts hostage for the little guy, but ain't that some shit? These guys can't do shit. They can't fight for the belts. They gotta wait until the whole year is gone. So none of them guys at 68 gonna be able to fight for undisputed. But Bud got the golden ticket, man. Look at that shit, man.
Gonna be fighting Canelo. Canelo gonna be like, okay, oh, me and Bud Crawford, let's get it. Turkey al Sheikh, you will bend the knee to me. Canelo Santos Alvarez.
That dude should walk Canelo out with that face. Yeah, man, do something different, Canelo.
Right?
Looking more weak after that Luca trade. Maul versus Skull for belt. Oh, that'll be a good move for Jamal. Why not? I mean, Jamal, I don't think he'll do it, but that's the best. I like that fight for Jamal. And line yourself up for the Canelo fight. Because if Canelo wants to be undisputed, because I keep forgetting, they did strip him. So Bud is only fighting for the three. And then the IBF. William Skull got that. So yeah, if Jamal want to get into championship, conversation again, go after William Skull, man. He need an opponent. Deuce is not chasing William Skull. It don't look like it. I don't see a lot of activity out here with dudes trying to say, "Hey, yeah, man, William Skull, line it up." Nah, Canelo allowed himself to get stripped only to fight this guy 2 weight classes below. So, hey, William Skull needs to fight.
That'll be like, I'm all about that strip tease. I'm all about that strip tease, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, that mug was I couldn't hear that. Your voice was altered though. I couldn't hear what you were saying. Vladimir may come out of retirement. Oh, word. All right, man. Brain bleed is for real out here, so he gotta be careful. I mean, he he need to come back and fight Shannon the Cannon. Somebody need to fight that man. Okay, that man he's doing steroids for nothing, man. Seems like so we need to put these steroids to use, man.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go champ. We need to get these let's go champ action going. I want to see the let's go champ fans and the hats and all that stuff, all the paraphernalia and all that stuff, man. And you know, it's time for him to get in the ring. Um, he was supposed to fight that one guy that used to be in MMA. I forgot his name, but it haven't happened yet. So yeah. Anyway, Mondo said Jaime running back against the dude who sparked him, as he should.
Yeah,
That's a good decision. You should get some get back because that was horrible. That was embarrassing.
yeah, man.
And
I think
he was
Jaime,
looking for his
not for
home.
nothing, man. I think Jaime's ruined, dude. That dude's damaged goods, man.
Wow.
He got his shit fucking pushed in, dog.
Now let me get this straight. Did he have a fight after he lost to Canelo, or did he went back to back losses?
That's back to back losses.
Oh wow! I thought he ended up getting like a victory after that Canelo fight, and
Did
then
he? I don't remember. I don't know. Maybe.
I wasn't following dude like that. So Jaime be on some little
I
champ
don't
shit. So
think so. I think that was back to back losses, man.
either way, it's not good. Skull ain't that dangerous to me. Solid jab, jab versus jab. Good fight for more. Okay, be a jab fest. Last he said because last thing Canelo Mall, Bud, Plant, McGee, and Berlanga wanted Iglesias to get that IBS strap. Iglesias. Jaime is with Avery so yeah, what you think about that, man? Jaime McGee. He loses, he gets knocked out for the first time in his career, and he goes over to Reynoso. What's your thoughts on that?
Mm, I mean, it may be a good thing. Maybe a good thing. Oh, he won against. No, he won against. What you saying, Armando? He won against Eric, the 31-0 guy, top 10. Shit, I don't even remember that fight, dude.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I
Getting
asked.
old, man. There's so many fights be happening now. I can't be keeping up no more, man.
Exactly. Especially when we're talking about Jaime. I'm like, oh, he had a fight after that? Like, oh, okay. I didn't know. Is what it is. He said he was 31-0.
Mm,
Well, good for him. He got blazed in his last fight though. That's all I know. I saw that one. Just
yeah,
one.
he got Blazewood Avenue, new resident of
Oh, everything.
Blazewood Plaza,
Right. Blazewood Circle. You know what I mean? In
Blazewood,
the cul-de-sac by himself.
Blazewood Commons.
You know what I'm saying? Blazewood Place. Hammy said his plan was to get 3 wins and then a Canelo rematch, and now decided to join them.
Can't beat him, join him.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say that shit, man. You can't beat him, join him. So, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm sure Eddie Reynoso got that stash over there behind me. So I'm sure Jaime gonna be ripped up in his next fight. I can
Yeah, man.
almost
He gonna
guarantee that.
Jaime gonna
I
have a
want,
new fucking body and shit, bro.
yeah. I mean, I think the Vegas need to put those odds. You know, will Jaime be ripped in his next fight or not? I'm gonna go ripped. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go with the odds of him being ripped, shredded, nigga, master shredded. You know what I mean? And best of luck to him in his return against that opponent because that guy only had four knockouts, but Jaime became the fifth. So hey, this is how it goes sometimes. The other guy was outboxing Jaime up until he got caught using Billy and better be a training partner. Oh word, damn, must be some good work for Billy and better be it because they be getting in the ring and destroying shit. So shout out to him, man, Mr. Eric. What this Eric guy is. And yeah, man, they need to get in Billy a fight. I would love to see King Turk put on Billy on one of these cards, man. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, that needs to happen, man. I need to see more M Billy, bro.
that's he's like, you know what I mean. When it comes to the sport, he brings the entertainment.
I wouldn't mind seeing M Billy versus that guy. It's another Cuban guy. I think I think he actually beat Morrell in the amateurs too. Forget that guy's name. Armando, you know what I'm talking about? It's a big dude too. He's got good power.
Armando said F it and Billy versus Skull. I mean, that'll be a title shot for him, Billy. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I think that'd be a tough fight for him, Billy too, man. Cause Skull, I mean, he could box his ass off, man. He could box.
Hmm.
I got him Billy in that fight for cause sheer aggression. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll wear him out. But damn man, what's that guy's name, man? He fought Morrell in the amateurs and beat him pretty handedly too. And this guy just fought recently, knocked some dude out. Forget the dude's name.
How many fights he
But I
got?
think it is Iglesias, right? Yeah, it's Iglesias, right? Yeah, oh, yeah, it is. He's a 168 guy, I think. Iglesias.
I have to look him up.
I
I
think he's.
don't know who it is.
I don't know if he's Dominican or Cuban.
Is
Yeah,
that him?
yeah, yeah. Look him up, bro. Let me look him up real quick.
Oh, see, oh, see. Okay.
I think that's him. Yeah.
I noticed a boxer. I noticed a guy that was on the prelims who was being trained by Bomac. I think his last name was Harrison or some shit. He seemed
Mm.
like a pretty solid fighter. I can't remember what weight class he was fighting at, but he had a pretty damn decent performance too. I was just trying to think back of some of the fights that was on earlier, but I think his last name was Harris, and I think he had 9 wins, one loss, and like 8 knockouts. So um, I'm gonna be keeping my eye on him too, because I was like, big fat ass Bomac in the corner. But
Oh, he got yeah. Iglesias got the IBO super middleweight title. Okay.
oh, the IBO, okay.
Yeah, he got the IBO. Damn, shit, did what's the name relinquish that shit or something? I didn't catch that.
Cool.
Yeah, he's my dark horse. Yeah, Armando, I agree. He is a dark horse in the division, man. Dude has power and he's really good. He's got really good feet. Really good feet. Yeah, he was the 2015 Cuban national champion. Yep. He's good, man. Oh, he lost against Madrimov. Okay. He lost against Madrimov.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that fight too. Yeah, I did see that fight. Yeah, he did lose to Madrimov. I remember now.
Talking about the
It was,
amateurs?
huh?
In the amateurs?
In the amateurs, yeah, yeah, yup, yup. I remember seeing that. Damn.
Yeah, I gotta look him up now. Okay.
Oh yeah, he fought Chalimba too. He fought some dudes.
I'm gonna shut it down like 10 minutes.
Yeah, one vacant. Oh, okay. Damn, fucking this guy vacated that shit a while back. All right. Yeah.
Hey, we still got a little bit of time before the Bivol better be at fight, but what exactly is the date of that fight?
Date? Oh shit.
It's in March, right? Because I don't know if it's this month or next month.
Is it March? Shit. It's like the end of March, right? Like the 24th?
End of March.
Yeah, I'm getting sleepy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut it down.
Yeah,
Yeah, shut it
I'm gonna
down.
shut it down. I got fucking schoolwork and shit.
Yeah, I got some shit to do tomorrow, man. Some yard work and family shit.
Yeah, man. It's no
Yeah.
fun going back to school at 42, man. But I gotta do it, man. I gotta get
But
this shit.
salute that you doing it, man.
Yeah.
Big ups, man. That one lost you. He said that one lost guy you talking about, Black, is the guy who lost to that Mexican Pachico, knocked out.
Yeah, Pacheco. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Knocked out. Yeah. Dropped like 5 times. Yeah.
Uh, okay, so I got a few fighters I gotta look up.
Yeah. All right, Black man. I'm gonna go to bed, man.
All right, bro.
All right, man. Till
Peace
next
out.
time.
Yeah.
Peace.
All right.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man. Peace out to actual facts. And I'm gonna get up out of here my damn self, man. Just did this recap. And congratulations to David Benavidez once more. Flame of fame, man. You're great for the sport. You know, you are one of the ones that I don't have nothing negative to say about you, man. You know, keep doing what you do. Congratulations on being the mandatory at 175 pounds. You know, you're looking to conquer another division, and I'm rooting for you, man. I don't know if you're good enough to beat Bivol or better BF, but I'm still gonna support you. I'm gonna watch it. You know, I'm a fan of Bivol. I'm a fan of David Benavidez. Not really a huge fan of better BF, but you know, he's a hell of a fighter. You know what I mean? And I'm just excited to just watch um, these elite boxers compete. So that much being said, man, shout out to the ones that caught the playback. Shout out to the ones that participated for this particular live stream. And I look forward to the upcoming Riyadh season cards for this year. I gotta look it up, but I believe and I'm hearing that it's the end of March that we're going to be able to witness this card with Bivol versus Better BF, among many other great fighters that's going to be on that card. It's definitely going to be worth the money because King Turk, Turkey Al Sheikh, man, that's what he's all about, giving us quality for our quantity, man. And I appreciate him for that, man. I appreciate him for rewarding the fighters that is on some big champ shit. And Dave Benavidez has been on some big champ shit from day one. You know, that's why I picked him to beat Dave Morrell. Um, Not on no man fan bias shit. It was just more of this guy's warrior spirit, his experience at the top level, fighting opponent after opponent, style after style. he's destroying them, you know, and that's why they call him the Mexican Monster. So with that much being said, flame of fame to David Benavidez, and wish you all the best going forward in your career. I am the Black Horseman. Shout out to the True Media Movement. That's everybody that keeps it real, stays true to who they are, and does their part to bring this real content. I'm out.